In the darkness of Greek mythology, there is a creature that is both beautiful and terrifying. A creature that even the gods are afraid of. A cursed name in history, Lamia. Lamia is not just a half-human, half-snake monster. She was once a symbol of love, of tragedy, and of sins that humans never want to mention. Lamia's story is like a painting, full of contrasting colors, from the bright light of love to the dark darkness of hatred. Today, I will take you on a journey to discover Lamia. From a beautiful queen, a loving mother, to a cursed monster. Be prepared, because this is not only a myth, but also a dark tragedy about humanity. Lamia was not always a fearsome monster. In ancient times, she was known as the Queen of Libya, a wealthy and prosperous kingdom. Lamia's beauty was so famous throughout Greece that people believed she was the embodiment of Aphrodite. Songs and poems of the time always mention Lamia with admiration. Her hair was like a golden stream, her eyes were like the deep blue sky, and her voice was as sweet as the whisper of the sea. But it was this beauty that attracted the attention of a character everyone knew, Zeus, the most powerful god in Greek mythology. Zeus, despite having Hera as his wife, never stopped looking for new lovers. He came to Lamia not only for her beauty, but also for her intelligence, kindness, and majesty. This love quickly became a great danger, for Hera, the goddess of marriage, never forgave women who made Zeus fall in love. Hera, upon learning that Zeus had fallen in love with Lamia, became furious. In Greek mythology, Hera's wrath was never directed at Zeus, but always at innocent women. Lamia was no exception. Hera appeared before Lamia without warning, with a fury like a storm from Mount Olympus. She not only cursed Lamia to become a half-woman, half-serpent monster, but also inflicted the greatest pain a mother could endure, taking away her beloved children. It is said that, in her grief, Lamia screamed so loudly that the earth shook. Lamia went from a powerful queen to a cursed creature, her body transformed in the most horrifying way. The upper half was a woman, but the lower half was the body of a giant snake. Her face still retained some of its beauty, but her eyes, the eyes that once captivated so many people, now became cold and terrifying, like the flames of hell. Transformed into a monster, Lamia was consumed by pain and hatred. She became a living legend, spreading terror throughout ancient Greece. It was said that Lamia could seduce anyone, from men to children, with her seductive appearance and voice. But when they got closer, all they could do was scream in the night. Some people said that they saw Lamia wandering through villages, leaving strange traces, bright red blood and the pungent scent of snakes. The ancient Greeks feared Lamia not only for her power, but also for her ability to manipulate and deceive. No one knew where Lamia would appear next, and that was what made her such an endless obsession. Lamia was not only a terror, but also the greatest test for heroes. One of the most famous stories tells of the heroine Hera. When her child was taken by Lamia, Hera vowed to bring him back. With her silver sword in hand, Hera confronted Lamia. But instead of killing Lamia, she did the unexpected. She forgave. It was this compassion that made Lamia realize that hatred never brings peace. Lamia disappeared afterwards, leaving Greece with a lesson. The most terrifying monsters are not born, but created by injustice. Double asterisk.